Hi everyone, my name's Amirah and welcome to my YouTube channel. So if you don't already know me, I'm 22, I'm from London and I've just graduated from the University of Cambridge. I studied for 4 years doing MML, Modern and Medieval Languages, in German and Spanish, and I have just come out the other side and it was an amazing experience. It was a very challenging experience. I learned a lot, I did a lot, and now we're finally here. Now we're finally back in the family home and I'm officially unemployed. But that was a choice though. That was definitely a choice because I thought that at the end of my final year, it would be beneficial for me to take some time to just sort of relax and let life slow down a little bit in order for me to figure out what I want to do with my life. I didn't want to jump into a career straight away because my 4 years at Cambridge was already so intense and fast-paced that I wanted some time to just think and be, and that would be, enough for me right now. So that's what I'm doing, and I guess part of this sort of break is exploring who I am and getting back into the things that interested me outside of uni. So I always loved creating things, and especially like crochet and sewing and making YouTube videos. When I was younger, I loved making travel videos. Whenever we had a school trip, I would be ready with my phone just recording everything, and I would be so eager to get back home and compile all these clips together, spend 8 hours in front of my desk and just like in front of my laptop and just like cut everything together like this and add my favorite music in the background. And that gave me so much joy, and I poured my whole soul into every single video that I produced, and I seek that passion again. I have this creative itch that I really want to find, and so that's why I'm trying to get back into it, and I'm starting with this YouTube video. So welcome to my exploration of my 20s outside of university. And having just graduated, I'm obviously a very different person from when I entered university, and I'm excited to explore what life has for me. So for this video, I would like to do a what's in my bag, because I love watching other people's what's in my bags and I love bags. So I thought it would only be fitting to make my own. And recently I've been absolutely in love with this bag. This is an insanely gorgeous mulberry bag from my mum's collection, actually. I've taken it from her wardrobe without her knowledge, so she will find out sooner or later. And I'm just really enjoying using this bag because it's so chunky, and like the leather is just so like thick and heavy, and there's something about carrying a nice chunky leather bag that just makes me feel like a woman, and I love that feeling. So yeah, let's get into it. The bag has this magnetic closure and it opens just like this with the buckle. There's no big zip for the main compartment. It's just these two flaps that overlap each other. And let's get into it. So first off, I have my reading book. I, like everyone else, like to carry a reading book with me because I want to engage my brain in something other than TikTok and Instagram, because I do that too often. And whenever I am on public transport, I'll try and make an effort to read, because it's a good opportunity to just actually think about something other than scrolling. The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang is kind of like a fantasy genre book. It kind of has a similar vibe to the Hunger Games in that there are different districts, right? And she's from the poorest area. She joins this academy and is in a place where all of the elites, the children of the elites, go. And it I guess has a similar vibe to an Oxbridge kind of institution. And I know R.F. Kuang went to Cambridge as well, so I think that definitely draws inspiration from that. And it's all about her journey within this institution. And right now we are reading about Rin's battles with her classmates and her sparring, and how her techniques differ from everyone else's because she hasn't had the same sort of educational background as everyone else. Not my usual genre. However, it's very fun to kind of delve into this and expand my brain to sort of imagine all of this stuff. I have had a much harder time reading fantasy than anything else, but it's a great challenge. So yes, I like it. Next we have my journal. This is my Moleskine journal. This is a very beloved item. This is the first time that I've truly invested into a journal, like one that was quite expensive. I bought this at the start of 4th year because I was like, oh, I'm gonna need a journal. 4th year is gonna eat me up, so I'm gonna need a healthy way to deal with that. And the journal has helped significantly. As you can tell, it's very well loved, well used. I still have quite a few pages to go, so I'm looking forward to writing more in it. And the sticker is actually from an Indonesian artist. I got this from an art fair in Jakarta when I went last year, and it was, I think the artist is called Como Studios. I just found the graphic very, very sweet. Here it says, stay open, make room for small miracles, which I think is a very lovely message to have. So yeah, this is the journal that has all my thoughts, all my scribbles, all of my essay plans, just everything is in here. And I'm really glad that I invested into a nice journal because it also feels really lovely and it looks quite chic as well, so I enjoy carrying it with me. Next in my bag we have the Filofax. I have fallen for the Filofax propaganda, and I can say it is a very lovely thing to have. I got this Filofax on Vinted, and it's beautiful. It has this very lovely red leather and this butterfly design on it. I think it's like the pocket size, so it's a lot smaller than I expected. When I ordered it from Vinted, it said small, but I didn't realize how small it was. But I actually love the size of it now. I won't open it because it's quite personal, but maybe in the future that could be a future video. I've added a foam charm to it to personalize it a little bit, and my Muji pen, and I haven't really figured out how to use this just yet. I think I'm going to use this as sort of a daily and weekly planner, but for the time being, it's taken a bit of time for me to really get into it. I do love the premise of it being completely customizable and like you making your own templates and pages and whatever. It's just very satisfying and freeing. So yeah, that is my Filofax. I will be using that more often, but there's no rush. Next we have an umbrella, because recently in London or in the UK it's just been raining like crazy, and it's very sunny now, but there will be random bursts of really heavy rain, and then it will just go away, and then it will come back again, and then it will go away. So it's always handy to have an umbrella. I don't really know where this is from. It's just like a cheap basic black umbrella that does the job. Next we have my hand cream, because I always have really dry hands. And this is from Germany. This is from Rossmann, and it's Camille hand and nagel cream, hand and nail cream, and it says bio, Camille, aloe vera and avocado oil. My boyfriend told me that it's very popular on Korean beauty and skincare websites. I haven't checked whether that is true, but it's quite funny because in Germany it's just like your basic drugstore hand cream. It's not anything fancy, but it's really good, really does the job. So yeah, I really like this one. Okay, The next thing is my comb because my hair, having dyed hair means that my hair gets tangled all the time. It's so dry. Like, I don't regret dyeing my hair at all. I dyed my whole head red in December and I loved it. That was so cool and I'm so glad I did it because I had been itching for red hair for so long and I just wanted a complete change in my appearance, and I thought, the hair's gonna do it. And now we're growing out the roots, so I'm kind of waiting until my black hair comes back, but for right now I always have to have my comb on me because this just gets tangled really easily because it's so dry. Next we have my wallet. This is a black leather wallet from Radley and I really like it because it has the ideal layout that I would want in a wallet. So it has the sort of card spaces here and then it has space for my cash or receipts that I never throw away, and then a coin purse at the back. So it's very compact, but it's exactly the layout of a wallet that I desire. I don't know, I was very specific with how my wallet would function and this is exactly what I had in mind. So when my mum bought it for me in Bicester Village, I wasn't there with her, she bought it for me there. I was so pleased. I was so happy and so thankful because I really needed like a nice wallet, and well, I didn't really need a nice wallet, I really wanted one. And yeah, this has lasted me ages. I don't even know when she bought it now, but I don't think I'll be getting a new one anytime soon because this one is really good. Next we have this. This is my little purse. It's supposed to be a coin purse, but I keep my wired earphones in here because I want to protect the cable for as long as possible. I really hate it when you have your earphones in and then you can only hear it from one, or you have to like rearrange the wire to a certain position so you can hear the music, and I just like, that just pisses me off so much. But I'm hoping that having it in a little purse will protect it for longer and will also keep it cleaner. Next thing is compact mirror. It's very random but very useful. Having a lovely compact mirror like this, it's very heavy, it's quite weighty. It feels very luxurious and I don't know where this is from. I found it in my house. It is definitely my mum's and she bought it somewhere, but she never uses it, so I took it. It's lovely. I think just having like basic nice things is like a very simple pleasure. It's also just super handy when I'm doing my makeup because I always end up doing my makeup on the train or on the bus because I'm like very bad at leaving my house. So I will always have my makeup and my mirror with me, always. And then we come into the final part, or the final things in my bag. This is in the zip compartment. We have mints in case the breath is stanky, in case we've eaten something quite pungent. The mints are always there. And then we move on to the lippies. Oh, they're really fun. I have these lippies with me most of the time. This is my NYX lip liner in the shade, I'm not sure what shade it is because it's all rubbed off, but I would guess espresso or coffee or something like that. This is the shade that it is. Oh, yeah, that's what it looks like. I think it's very flattering on my skin tone, and I'm wearing it right now and I really like it. Yeah, I always have a lip liner because it just makes me feel so much more put together. It makes my lips so pouty, like a Bratz doll, which is a look that I really like. Yeah. And for the lippies, we have 3 different colours. So we've got this Maybelline kind of mauvey pinky colour in the shade 373, Mauve for Me. I really like it. I think this is very much a throwback lipstick for me. When I first started getting into makeup, this was my girl. And I would say like it's not a perfect shade match for me. I think it's just a little bit too light, but with the brown lipstick, with the brown lip liner, I mean, it works really well at creating a sort of like nudish pinkish lip, which is really lovely. Yeah, I can do a swatch here. Oh my gosh, I'm literally living my dreams, living my YouTuber dreams. This is the swatch. Yeah, it's a very nice shade and it smells really good and it's very nostalgic for me, which is nice. Next we have my L'Oreal Paris lipstick, which is definitely much more vampy. This is a kind of a dark red burgundy colour and I'm wearing it on my lips right now. It actually looks quite cherry toned, which I really like. I usually just dab it on, and the swatch for this is like that, and it's gorgeous. Like, I think for autumn it's gonna look so pretty, so I'm really excited to wear that. I always feel very goth when I put it on as a full lip, but when I put it as like a just in the center, I think it's like a nice like pop of color. And the next lipstick that I have is this MAC lipstick. This is a red. This is like a true red, and I think it's very pretty, although I gravitate to this one a little bit less just because I feel like I don't really wear super red lipsticks anymore. This is in the shade Russian Red. Yeah, I only have this MAC lipstick and I really like it. I think it's gorgeous. All of these shades work really well with the brown lipstick, and I think for the brighter ones, the brown really helps to sort of match my skin tone better, because otherwise they can come across a little bit too bright and a little bit scary. So yeah, I think having a brown lip liner is a must for my lippies. And then the final thing is this Essence lip gloss, this clear lip gloss. It's the Essence Extreme Shine Volume lip gloss and it's amazing. I bought this in DM, I think, in Germany, during my year abroad there, and it was like €3 and my life changed. It was insane. Like, now I always have a clear lip gloss on me because it's just a nice pop to the makeup look. Being €3, extremely affordable, extremely easy to pick up, and there's quite a bit of product in there, so it lasts quite a long time. I would say it's clear now, but I always have like a pinky reddish lip on, so in a few months time it will end up being a pink or red lip gloss. But hey, that's just my vibe. The final thing are my keys, which I don't really want to show on camera. No, that was a what's in my bag. So now my bag is empty, and this is just another look of her. She's just stunning. Like, I just think a quality leather bag, you just can't go wrong, and it's so timeless and beautiful, and it has that like leather smell, which I love, and I love the worn in look of it. I'm just really happy that I found this in my mum's wardrobe, and I will keep it and cherish it and hopefully pass it down to my kids in the future, hopefully. That was my what's in my bag. Thank you for watching. That was really fun for me to do. That was actually like living my dreams from when I was like 14 or something, watching like loads of other makeup YouTubers talk about like what they're wearing right now, what lipsticks they have, or like fashion YouTubers explaining like what's in their bags, what bags they use, their everyday carry. So it's quite fun that I get to do that too. Yeah, and I really enjoyed that. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye bye.